once the season gets here, you know, all of that work, all that effort, and all the time that you put into it or precedes the hunting season kind of pays off, and you're hoping that you get opportunity after opportunity. It's literally everything from scoop to nuts that these guys do on the farm. A lot of people don't realize what all it entails, but it is an endless or a litany of different projects, and you have to be the jack of all trade, master of all as well, and that's exactly what they do. Here we go. Another year. We're so excited to get this thing kicked off. It's deer season 21. I'm gonna try and kill early so Forrest can hunt this year.
Somebody's got jokes already.
I should have been a comedian.
Well, just finished up one of our last little off-season tasks here. Got this new hawk blind put on the platform, and I think we're ready to roll. Can't wait for it. It's gonna be an exciting fall.
We're some kind of fired up here, I will tell you that. It's like the first time we've ever went hunting, trying to round up all your stuff and make sure everything is scent free, and just, you know, making sure you got rangefinder and pull-up cord and, you know, your release aid and everything that you need. You want to make sure it's, and I moved packs. I went from one Tenzing pack over to another one for this early season. We obviously don't have the warm weather gear, so we try and travel light. You want to make sure you got your thermocells and this, that, and the other. So it takes a little bit. You know, it's almost like a, you know, a dress rehearsal the first time you go out. So we're going to try and knock the cobwebs off this evening and see how it turns out. I know Mark's got 3 crews going tonight. DeerCast is showing some decent predictors. We've had some really warm temperatures, so we finally got a little bit of a break here. Temperatures dropped just a little bit, got some high pressure, so DeerCast obviously reflects that. So hopefully tonight we'll see some deer. We're going to probably the best spot on the farm in all reality. Got an east wind, or southeast, and the moon's rising, so hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck this evening. It's been really good on the camera, so Reconyx has been showing us a lot of bucks here. So we came in here today giving it our best shot. We'll see what happens. And there's been several other bucks in here, so you never know. One of them other ones might pop up too. If my mom comes in, we're gonna put her, we got a muddy bull blind right over here that we probably put her up in, and I think we can get her done right here. Well, Forrest and I had a fantastic evening yesterday evening, and what I understand is Matthew is on the lease today. He's trying to get dialed in, and I know he's anxious to get to Kansas.
All right, well, it shoots great. The gun's dead on. I wanted to try it off of those trigger sticks just to get a feel for kind of unsteadiness, I guess. And it definitely is different, obviously, when you get a nice steady rest and then you're shooting off sticks. It's just, there's a little bit of sway to it. So glad I did that. I don't know what kind of scenario we're gonna get into out in Kansas, but I feel like I'm prepared. Definitely feel a lot of confidence in the gun itself. And that's basically what it's all about, a little peace of mind heading into the hunt. Now I feel good about it and I'm ready for it, man. We got some big deer out there that he's on. It's a different style of hunting. Of course, it's early season, so it's gonna be super hot. But I'm hopeful that we might get lucky and get some movement in that last 30 minutes of the afternoon. So I'm excited, can't wait to get out there. And now we just got a few last minute things to do around the lease here. And that way when we come back from Kansas, we're back to shooting that bow and arrow. So I'm excited. A lot to do here in deer season 2021.
Got a northwest wind. Temperatures are gonna be dropping 10 degrees. Perfect conditions for the skinny field. My shooter's been all over that north side. Gotta focus on those afternoon hunts. Northwest tree stand, 5 p.m.
It's the easiest decision you'll make this season. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
Well, here it is, day 2 of deer season 21. We're bringing it to you. We're kind of on a scouting mission, if you will. My mom is supposed to come up here. She's had a few leg issues here recently. She's getting up in age, so she's got some aches and pains that we're trying to work through, but I want to coordinate it where we can get her up here and be pretty effective as well. So we had, I don't know, 6 or 7 bucks on the field last night, had a great evening, you know, an encounter with a mature deer. So we were very, very happy, very satisfied, but we're kind of playing our odds, and really it's going from spot to spot, doing a little scouting MRI, so that when mom does come up, we can maximize her time. So congrats to Mark and Wade. That was pretty cool that they both killed evening 1 of opening day. Here we go, deer season 21 coming at you.
As it is, as dry as it is, these water holes can be absolutely magical. So we're sitting down below, this one down below the dam, on a place we call Siphon Food Plot, and hoping some of these does will pop out before they go over the top of the levee and get a drink. So that's why we're here. This one's always going to have a little bit of moisture in this low-lying area, so this one's kind of a little hidey hole for us. We're out here for a doe this evening, and hopefully she'll step out here and do what she's supposed to do. You know, we were up against those trees too. Okay. Yeah, there's one. She's done. That's exactly what we came in here for and set out to do. This season is shaping up nicely already. Mark and Wade popped 2 last night. You know, and a lot of that is preparation. They spend an inordinate amount of time, much like Forrest does here on my farm. A lot of that is just knowing your farm and making sure that you take care of certain food plots. This is a little clover plot below what we call the siphon pond set here. There's a pond just right up here with a levee. We're just at the back side of the dam. And this always stays fairly damp in comparison to everything else. It's hot, it's dry, but we got a beautiful lush green biologic clover field here. So we were kind of counting on somebody moving in like that. She did just exactly what she was supposed to do. So congrats to Mark and Wade for their work last night. Now our work begins here this evening. Pretty cool. Day 2 of the Missouri archery season turned out good. Well, I guess we would have to say mission accomplished. We came in here for one reason only, and that was to shoot a Missouri big old antlerless deer, and we did just that. This big adult doe came in, presented us with the opportunity, and we took advantage of it. You know, Mark and Wade kicked the season off right here in 21, and I couldn't be happier for those two guys. It's really testimony to the amount of work and effort and time, no different than the amount of effort and time that Forrest puts in on my farm, but they really kicked it off right. We couldn't be happier. So this is really a great way to kind of close it out, and we're going to get this thing, I got her already tagged, going to get her field dressed, get her in the cooler. Couldn't have worked out any better.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of Deer Season 21 is brought to you by MOTV. For access to all our Drury Outdoors TV shows, head over to the MOTV app today.